Welcome to Texas State University's commencement ceremony at Strand Arena. To ensure your enjoyment and safety while visiting with us, please pay attention to the following message. The commencement program can be found online at www.txstate.edu/commencement. Please take time to review the information included in the program. You'll find a map of the arena on the last page with a legend showing locations of exits, restrooms, vending, and accessible seating. Please take time to notice where the arena exits are and which exit is closest to you. In the event of an emergency, please remain calm and look for the nearest usher or police officer for exit instructions. Ushers or police personnel will be stationed at each exit inside the arena to direct you. Once you are outside of the building, stand well away from the building to await further instructions. As a courtesy to other guests, we ask that you reserve only one seat per person present. At the end of the ceremony, all graduates will recess to Sewell Park. You are welcome to meet them by the exit through entrances 2 and 3. For your convenience, recycling bins are available in the concourse for disposal of unwanted programs. Please silence all mobile devices at this time. Also, please refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of student names. If you need assistance, please contact your nearest usher. We will make every effort to assist you. Again, welcome to Strand Arena, enjoy your visit, and congratulations to our graduates.
My favorite memory at Texas State would have to be the home opener for the football team last fall. The energy was there, my friends were there, it was just an amazing experience.
Me and my friends played a gig over on campus for kind of like the incoming freshmen, and that was just really fun. It was really cool that they reached out to us to do that, and it kind of made me feel a little bit more connected to the campus and everything.
I was walking through historical downtown and some guys invited me over to steak night. And I made some friends right there on the spot, and I love this community.
I had the opportunity to go to Japan last summer, and I got to watch a tea ceremony and make a beautiful documentary about it.
Going to Seoul on the weekends.
The basketball games are really fun, and getting to shoot at halftime or after the game for free tuition. I never made it, but it would have been nice.
Has to be my freshman year when I joined my org APO, Alpha Psi Omega, which is an honors theater sorority fraternity, and I've made some of my best friends in that org, and I've just loved everyone in it.
Being involved with the campus rec, I love just being able to spend time with my friends and get a workout in between shifts.
One of my favorites happened like literally on this walkway. I was leading our MLK annual march. I gave a little speech and then we were all walking to LBJ, marching and chanting, and it was just a really nice experience.
Winning Homecoming King.
The people that I've met, I feel like all these people will be my lifelong friends, and all the memories that we have created, I will cherish for a long time.
My favorite memory of Texas State is getting here for the first time and seeing just, this is real. This isn't just some dream.
Oh my goodness, so many shout outs.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my roommate, Timothy White. Man's killing it. He deals with all the noise I make, all the food I make, all the alarms I set off. He's my boy.
I want to give a shout out to Sarah Hernissian, my sculpture professor. She was really great in helping me transition from just photography as an art form to 3D media. And she gave me a really good introduction to it, and I'll remember her forever.
Professor Villagran for Intro to PR, and Dr. Clay Craig for Intro to Advertising. Both of them are just absolutely amazing.
I really want to shout out my dad for always supporting me. I really couldn't have done it without you, Dad.
I want to give a shout out to my mentor, Kayla Rogers. She's been with me since literally like my second month being here, and so she's just so consistently kind and she always listens, so I'm really thankful for her.
Big shout out to my parents and my family.
I'd like to give a shout out to all my friends, Jediah, Sammy, Bree, and Destiny.
Shout out to my parents, shout out to Dr. McMahon. Learned a lot from him.
I would like to give a shout out to that professor, Professor Jeff Carr.
I would want to give a shout out to my parents. They've encouraged me through this whole journey. They've been super supportive of me changing my majors. And
got to go to my fraternity. ILO Pike, been there since day one. I'm so proud of him.
My boy Colton Gibson in the School of Journalism. I'm really proud of him. I know he's going to go on and do a lot of good things in sports.
I want to give a shout out to Mr. Smickley, John Smickley, and Dr. Gilbert Martinez.
To my mom and dad, love you guys.
After I graduate, I'm going to be pursuing a master's in science here at Texas State in nutrition and foods in order to become a dietitian in the future.
Next, I'll be starting my own photography freelancing business and doing some editorial work for some local publications.
I plan on going straight to law school.
I'm actually applying to medical school this May. Whenever the application cycle opens, I will be applying to all Texas schools, all Texas medical schools, so hopefully that works out.
After I graduate Texas State in May, I'm going on a month-long trip from June to July to Accra, Ghana to serve with my student organization, and we're going to be helping an organization that's already in Ghana, passing out meals and giving counseling sessions, and so I'm really, really excited for that. And then after that, I'll probably move back to Austin.
What's next for me? I'm going to be a teacher, maybe stay in the Central Texas area.
Hopefully I will be a middle school or high school theater teacher. That is my goal. If not, doing some sort of work in theater and just kind of expanding from there, and hopefully to come back and get my master's.
Probably get a good job at an agency that allows, a good work-life balance.
I plan on pursuing a career in counseling, and so I'll be going to grad school.
Both of us actually just commit to being missionaries next year for a Catholic ministry called Focus.
Study abroad for my master's and PhD.
I think my ultimate goal is I'm really into Formula One. I want to shoot video for F3, F2, F1. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I like traveling.
I'm planning on staying in Austin because I'm from Dallas and I love the community that we have here and the people here.
I am returning in the fall for grad school. I'm going to be going to grad school to get my master's in communication studies.
Message to have for people that are graduating, probably to stick around the people that you're graduating with in your class. There's a lot of networking you can do, not with just like imaginary people, but the people that you actually had classes with, so to stick with them.
Just good luck on your journeys, wherever it may take you.
Well, like I said, even if you don't know what you want to do, it doesn't have to be decided in the first 1/5 of your life. You know, you can figure that stuff out later in life. There's ways to find fulfillment that you don't have to figure out right now. It'll come to you.
Don't stress, start paying your loans, and just have fun.
My advice to everybody graduating with me is to just take a big deep breath and just know that it's all going to be okay.
Congratulations, and proud of you. Like, you did it.
Good luck. I know it's scary out there. I'm excited to graduate this upcoming May. You got this. I believe in you, and you know the world is your oyster.
Congratulations on everybody that has graduated. We finally did it.
Life isn't due at 11:59. Like, give yourself all the time that you need to really figure out what's important to you, what do you want to do next, and also just lots of time to rest and breathe and enjoy the life that we've been given.
Good luck, congrats. Hard work pays off, and you're there, so congrats on getting there.
Congratulations, you did it. That's all I can say. I know the struggle. It's been hard and long, but you're finally there.
Don't ever stop believing in yourself. There are going to be so many moments when you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm lost, but you will find your way. You are here for a reason, and just never give up. Never give up.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. Region, I think they can do a little bit better than that. Let's try that again. Good afternoon. What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you here in Strahan Arena on the beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those joining us from around the world via live video stream. To the alumni in the audience, welcome home. I'm Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, the Vice President for Student Success here at Texas State, and I will serve as the MC for today's ceremonies. To our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this very special tribute to our culture, to our traditions, and to our sense of place. That song and video are one of my favorite traditions here at Texas State. Now, personally, I cannot carry a tune in the bucket, but our talented students stir up such emotion as they capture the timeline of a student's journey at Texas State. Students, although your paths are unique to you, they'll all begin with a voice and a choice. During your time here, I hope you've had the opportunity to learn, to serve, to love, and to trust. And today we sit here as a Bobcat community to celebrate yet another milestone in your Texas State journey. I also want to take a moment to thank you for using your voice and contributing to our great university. Texas State is a special place because of you, and I hope you will continue to use your voice to add to the legacy of your alma mater, using our shared values as guideposts after graduation, which include embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion, and respect, creating a sense of belonging across unique communities, identities, ideas, and contributions, and dedicating to a life of service and leadership for the public good. At this time, I'd like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating and those in the audience today, please stand so that we may show our appreciation for your service. Now will you all rise for the singing of the national anthem led by Ms. Caitlin Segarra. Gentlemen are asked to remove their caps and their hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we gave proof through the night that our flag was still there? Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner
seated. This is a very happy and important occasion for us at Texas State, for our degree candidates, and for their families and friends. Let me first introduce a special guest joining us on the platform this afternoon, representing the Texas State University System Board of Regents. Please welcome Texas State University Distinguished Alumnus, Vice Chairman Dionisio Don Flores. Let me now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. We ask that you please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mrs. Sandy Pantlick, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Dr. John Fleming, Dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communications. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College. Dr. Andrea Gallardo, Dean of the Graduate College, and Mr. Nick Costilla, Young Alumni Representative of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Now, for the audience members, students, and families and guests who may be new to Texas State, there will be a moment in this compilation where the ensemble will play Deep in the Heart of Texas. We do the traditional 3 claps, but then we add a little bit of a Texas State twist to it. Please feel free to join along. Graduates and distinguished guests, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass. Thank you all for that very wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the President of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Danfus.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. Congratulations to the Texas State University graduating class of 2024. Congratulations. Get used to that. There'll be a lot of applauding for you throughout the rest of the afternoon here. What an honor it is for us to gather with you, our newest alumni, along with your family and friends, to commemorate this milestone achievement. It's always a great day to be a Bobcat, but it's especially so today as we take this time to celebrate you and all that you've accomplished. It's hard to imagine that this day could get any better, but to add to the excitement, you are graduating during Texas State University's 125th anniversary, which will officially kick off tomorrow on our Founders Day. Yeah, congratulations. The first graduating class graduated 120 years ago in May of 1904. There were 32 graduates. As you might know, we were a teachers' college at the time, so they all graduated with their state teaching certificates. And I thought it'd be fun to share with you a few words that one of the 1904 graduates wrote in the yearbook that day. Maybe there are a few sentiments that you can relate to as well. Here's what she wrote. We have worked hard, but now we may forget the tired minds and bodies, the pleasures denied, the perplexities, and the discouragements, and remember only that the year has brought us a better equipment, a broader vision, and a higher standard of manhood and womanhood. Our work as pupils will soon be laid aside. Some, it is easy to see, will very soon be engaged to teach Cupid's lesson to a school of one. Others may find that success awaits them in some different calling, but the training has been too thorough not to produce some earnest and devoted teachers. May this first senior class be not the last in sincere and earnest service wherever duty may call. Graduates, that first senior class was definitely not the last. Since then, more than 281,000 Bobcats have graduated from this great institution. Now, the theme for this 125th year, which you may see around the arena today, is the legacy of tomorrow. It's looking backwards, but also looking forwards to the next 125 years. For those 32 first graduates from Texas State, you are their legacy. They believed in what their university would become, and you are that belief personified. And with your graduation today, you are building the legacy for those who will follow in your footsteps. Now, legacies may take many forms. Perhaps you are the first in your family to achieve a degree, paving the way for others. Surely, your dedication to your studies, burning the midnight oil, and going the extra mile have inspired others around you. Many of you have left your mark on our campuses through involvement in student organizations, volunteering, academics, or through athletics. And others have mastered the art of balancing work, education, and personal life, showing unwavering dedication. Yeah, there you go. Regardless of the path that led you to this moment, you are now forever part of our Bobcat story. Now it's your turn to lead the way. Together as graduates, you are writing the first chapter of our next 125 years. And I hope you will continue to be a part of Texas State's enduring legacy to create a brighter, stronger tomorrow for our students, for our communities, for our state, and the world beyond. No pressure, though. And I know that you are up to the task. Family members and friends in the audience, I know that as you cheer on your loved one today, you will be reminded of all the challenges that they overcame while they were here. And you will marvel how different they are today, I hope, compared to the day when you left them here in our keeping. Thank you for believing in what we are doing here at Texas State, and we have enjoyed partnering with you through this process. Graduates, I know that today feels like you are ending a chapter in your life, and indeed, today's graduation symbolizes the end of your college career, but it also symbolizes the beginning of life after Texas State. Indeed, that's why we refer to today's ceremony as commencement, as you commence into that future life. As you prepare for this next chapter in your journey, I hope that you will draw upon the lessons you have learned here during your time at Texas State. While I certainly hope you'll remember the lessons you learned in the classroom, I hope even more you will remember the things you learned outside of the classroom as well. Those lessons have prepared you to change the world that you will soon enter. You learn, for example, how to lead, and by doing so, you learn the value of honesty and integrity and diligence and teamwork. You learned how to respect others who look or believe or act or think differently than you do. Most of all, though, you learned that you have grit, that you are resilient, and most importantly, that you are optimistic, that you can do most anything that you put your mind to. Those same qualities were valued by our most esteemed Texas State graduate, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who served as the 36th president of these United States. LBJ worked his way through school. He participated in debate and campus politics and edited the school newspaper. Yeah, there you go. He graduated, LBJ fan, there you go. He graduated with a Bachelor's of Science degree and a teaching certificate in August of 1930. President Johnson believed that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to doing. He surrounded himself with people to whom he referred as can-do people, and he would give mementos to his staff members that had the words can do inscribed on them. In the book LBJ, the Can-Do President, Luann Atkins Temple writes, when LBJ said that he's a can-do man or she's a can-do woman, he was offering his highest praise. He meant that he admired the person for setting out to do a job and doing it well. Being a can-do person is not only about succeeding, it's also about continuing to try no matter how tough the odds. The story of LBJ is a story of a man who in angry and troubled times never quit, struggling to solve his country's problems, and never gave up on his dream of making it a better place for all of its citizens. LBJ was indeed a can-do man. Students, this ceremony today symbolizes what we believe about you, that you can do it because you did do it. LBJ's lessons to us today is that the first step in achieving your goal is first to believe that you can. The next step is to literally begin taking those steps towards accomplishing your dream. So as you walk out of this arena today, perhaps to jump into the San Marcos River, I encourage you to visualize each of those steps being a step towards your new goal. I pray that you feel what we all feel, your faculty, staff, your friends and family that are here. You are ready to take these next steps. Do you feel ready? We know you're ready. Now, there will be times when you feel defeated, like there's no way you can do it. I promise you, everyone in this arena has felt that way. One of your fellow students, Lauren Green, shared a story with me recently. Lauren is getting her master's degree in communication studies. Yeah. Lauren told me she went from being a student who almost dropped out to becoming a Regents Scholar and becoming named the outstanding graduate student in her department. Definitely a can-do person. She persevered through the grief of losing her grandmother, her great-aunt, her pawpaw, and then recently her own father. Lauren explained that the impact of these lessons taught her how to find purpose in her pain, to fail forward, and to cherish each opportunity. She said, "I will never forget Texas State for helping me realize that I belong here and that my story matters." Stories like this are a reminder of why our faculty and staff do what we do. It's also a great reminder that while so many of you make going to college look easy, it's really pretty hard. Like Lauren, if you're here today, you are a can-do student. My friends, when your faith in yourself reaches its lowest ebb, and there will be times when that happens, think back on your accomplishments symbolized today in your time at Texas State with joy and with pride. Those memories will sustain you in your pursuit of that next big accomplishment. I'm reminded just now of another graduate of Texas State University who once sang a song about a cowboy who was a rodeo man who lost his wife and his girlfriend in a saddle, broke his leg, but he's getting up in the morning, leaving San Antonio, going over to Amarillo, going to ride one more rodeo and hopefully make it. He's going to be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and he hopes that judge ain't blind. That cowboy never gave up. And I hope that story inspires you just as it inspires me. Just as you counted on so many people to get here today, now many people are now counting on you. And you may be wondering who in their right mind would place their hope in me, little old me. Well, I invite you to look no further than this arena. Our faculty and our staff join countless others in this arena who place their hopes in you today. All of us are depending on you to make this world better. As my favorite American poet, Taylor Swift, says, are you ready for it? We know you can do it. My hope is like LBJ, you will show the world that Texas State graduates not only do well, but they also do good. And there's a difference between doing well and doing good. Nothing would make me prouder as your president to see you out there doing good. Students, on behalf of the entire Texas State community, thank you for choosing Texas State to be part of your journey. In just a few moments, my beautiful wife, Beth Dampus. Beth, stand up for a second. Beth will be joining me in the platform. Your name will be called. Come over here, shake my hand. Don't rush through that moment. I want to congratulate you. And then she will be giving you a challenge coin with a special 125th anniversary theme. And it's my hope that you will keep that challenge coin in a special place, that you will remember this time by every time you look at that coin. We're so proud of you, and we can't wait to watch you do, because we know that you can do it. As you go forth from here, remember, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. I hope Texas State will always feel like home to you. Congratulations and Godspeed, Texas State University, class of 2024. And now it's my privilege to introduce to you Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Pranesh Oswith, to the podium for the certification and conferring of degrees. Dr. Oswith.
Good afternoon. Texas State will hold 8 commencement ceremonies this week. In this afternoon ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College and the College of Fine Arts and Communication. We'll now begin conferring degrees. Will all of our graduates please stand and remain standing? The academic hood that is worn by recipients of master's degrees includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of the Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords, which is specially noted in the program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the honors college designation. President Dampus, on behalf of the faculty, the college deans, and the dean of the graduate college, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Now, Upon the recommendation of the faculty, deans, and Provost Oswath, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentation for our master's and baccalaureate graduates. Mr. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and senior lecturer of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will the appropriate individuals please take their places for the presentation at this time?
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Kenneth Don Walker. Chika Odiri Otuate. Marina Cardona. Chen Yao Chu. Brianna Rose Plummer. Andrea Maricela Avila Regalado. Lauren Nicole Green. Michaela Ameson. Hector Alan Manriquez. Yoni Angel Vasallo. Milena Yasmin Williams. Victor Manuel Reseño. Lucas Allen Perkins. Elijah Kleinberg. Jennifer Christine Gonzalez. Sarah Catherine Rosenkrantz. Jamie Nicole Gonzalez. Amanda L. Rowden. Shelby Ione Avance. Morgan Elise Forsyth. Catherine Baldwin Stallworth. Garrett Dean Douglas. Cesar Leonardo Mejia Aguilar. Alistair McNally. Ishel Nisa Betancourt. Bernardo Ariel Bocelli Carian. Mackenzie Eve Campo. Diana Selena Gonzalez. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Hunter W. Lewis. Alicia Hinojosa, magna cum laude. Kayla Soriano. Hannah Nicole Feltz. Benjamin T. Reynolds. Louis Preston Sigmund. Matt Rodriguez. Madison T. Reams. Alexis K. Brienne De Leon Lindner, summa cum laude. Matthew O'Hora. Epifanio Sarabia. Emily Claire Weidman, summa cum laude. Lake Woodard. Julian Matthew Hernandez. Dallas James Edward Anderson, summa cum laude. Elisa Ruth Yanis. Blake Mangini. Alexis Elizabeth Dowell, cum laude. Joseph W. Welp. Justin Lee Nelson, magna cum laude. Jordan Nicole Glenn. Dakota Martini, magna cum laude. Roberto Carlos Vasquez. Abraham Villarreal. Jacob Padron, summa cum laude. Constanza Muniz. Sarah Alexandra Long, magna cum laude. Logan Kraft Palava. Brianna Castillo, summa cum laude. Brandon Yvonne Castillo. Miranda Beth Hollier, summa cum laude. Cassie R. Brown, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Taylor Fragoni, summa cum laude. Sean Beck. James R. Horton, magna cum laude. Jacob Sluter. Osaretin Eliho. Alexander Goldsberry. Brendan Byron Wagner, cum laude. Gabriela F. Hernandez. Madeline M. Scott. Lexi Micaiah Fondren. Javier A. Villalba Tidwell, magna cum laude. Ethan Poitevin, magna cum laude. Sydney Doherty, magna cum laude. Danielle Renice Henson. Trace Gregory Lystris. Brianna Jo Tinney, cum laude. Samantha Pauline Hudd. May Elizabeth Kennedy. Sierra Alexis Garcia. Frank E. De Leon, cum laude. Jenna Elise Stone, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Brooke. Reese Lillian Young. Meadow Deanna Alio Chase, cum laude. Nathan Alexander Tuller. Creed Paul Martin. Canon Charles Baker. Anthony A. Pacheco, cum laude. David Hine, cum laude. Hayden Stottlemyre, summa cum laude. Natalie U. Meads Stevenson, cum laude. Cole Vincent Horst. Quinn Alexis Maria Johnson, summa cum laude. Juan Francisco Garcia. Dylan Vize. Karen Carter Teber. Ian Michael Willing. Carter D. Stanley. Coleman Lee Harden. Mackenzie Renee Gassaway. Kaylee Casillas. Brianna Michelle Harris, cum laude. Ella Ryan. Taylor Lee McCracken. Madison Noel Carroll. Gavin Allen Ditchman. Michael Holcomb, summa cum laude. Layla Anderson, cum laude. Jason Michael Turquette. Madeline Rose Christensen, summa cum laude. Adam Romer, summa cum laude. Jordan Marie Scoville. Leonora Tomlinson. Morgan Joshua Grigsby, summa cum laude. Destiny Christine Kennerson. Riley Anthony Bautista, cum laude. Sydney Rose Bynes, magna cum laude. Megan Prekel, summa cum laude. Mirna Kimbar. Brooklyn L. Solis. Emma Chapose, magna cum laude. Madison Marie Cralo. Paulina Garcia, cum laude. Brianna Elizabeth Cross, magna cum laude. Alexandria Lynn Havelka, summa cum laude. Kaylee Villa. Kristen Esparza. Elizabeth Reed Ledoux. Brooke Faraday, cum laude. Leanne Macy Hernandez, magna cum laude. Tanner James Norris. Joshua T. Majewski. Bryce T. Favor. Nathan Cameron Dixon. Benjamin Zachary Morton. Michaela Simonson Wallace, summa cum laude. Madison Schaefer, magna cum laude. Kaylee B. Spates, summa cum laude. Maxwell Wolliver. Ashley Elizabeth Henderson. Amy Day Leal. Ayana Lynn Wilson, cum laude. Lawrence Tucker Emmerich. Kelsey Dumas, magna cum laude. Jason J. Masters. Jack Lieber. Jenny Hernandez. Andrew Lemons. Amara Walker-Williams. Carly Taylor Ernest, summa cum laude. Tayani Rejane Lyles. Bailey Renee Green, summa cum laude. Karen Tishabola. Caitlin Elise Juarez. Cruz Santos Munoz, cum laude. Kelsey Bruyette, summa cum laude. Grace Isabel Friedrich, summa cum laude. Haley Bridwell. Amris Gallegos. Maria Cristina Egbayani Mauricio. Catherine T. Machado. Tristan Simpson. Austin Markowitz. Cassidy Elizabeth Soward. Connor Balance. Adrian Donacio Jr. Kyle Matthew Turner. Danielle DeLucia, magna cum laude. Marin Chronister, summa cum laude. Diana Tercios, magna cum laude. Leticia Michelle Tijerina. Lucas Brandonini, summa cum laude. Jillian Maxwell. Mark Lee Beach. Frida D. Cantu, summa cum laude. Margaret Christine Palmer, magna cum laude. Mia J. Villegas, cum laude. Shelby Sealhammer, summa cum laude. Madigan Marie Minahan. Chloe Elizabeth Pudwill Burton, summa cum laude. Sofia Elena Rodriguez. Grant Walther. Tyler Lee Hamilton. Rayleigh Shobel, summa cum laude. Jesse Hyen, magna cum laude. Julia Lee Maldonado, summa cum laude. Emmy Ray Johnson. Brenna Gibbons, magna cum laude. Summer Bentick, magna cum laude. Noah C. Kaufman. Dylan Wright Sully. Savannah Marie Pullman. Sophie N. Noble, magna cum laude. Kizzy Joe Riley, summa cum laude. Olivia Jade Salazar, summa cum laude. Autumn Lynn Darter. Emily Kate Kelly. Ashley N. LaFleur. Shelby Michelle Pinner, summa cum laude. Naya Morgan Staren. Olivia Rutherford, summa cum laude. Kylie A. Tullis. Isaiah J. Magnuson. Tori Nicole Harrison, magna cum laude. Delaney Marie Campion. Haley A. Arnold. Alyssa Faith Holloway, cum laude. Brooklyn Andrea Chavez. Danielle Rose Clark, magna cum laude. Riley Groff. Lauren Goolsby. Macy Despain, summa cum laude. Morgan Lynn McCarty Cook, summa cum laude. Savannah J. Strong. Riley June Templeton. Noor Al Salihi. Lila Michelle Jones. Madison Carl Pepe. Joseph Lewis Shingledecker, summa cum laude. Carter Max Cole. Devin Blake Vargas. Trevor James Phillips. Casey Stewart. Stephanie Elizabeth Quiroz. Brianna M. Chavez. Gracie Acevedo. Pedro Ramirez. Ryan T. Gustafson, magna cum laude. Kagan Segovia. Alexander Blake Roddy, cum laude. Marianne Delilah Rodriguez. Isaiah Deonda. Maria Eldana. Regina Eldana. Alexa I. Henderson, cum laude. Emily Rose Lerma, summa cum laude. Logan Dorsey, magna cum laude. Fallon Juanita Russell, summa cum laude. Joseph G. Maxfield, summa cum laude. Mackenzie G. McGuire, magna cum laude. Vianney Ceylon Dudley, summa cum laude. Jason Ramos Fowler, cum laude. Thomas Ray Stevens. Caleb Robert Quinn, summa cum laude. Haley Olivia Thomas, magna cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude. Madison Elizabeth Tucker, magna cum laude. Alicia Cosenza, summa cum laude. Chance Elijah Friedman, summa cum laude. Alan Cruz Lopez, summa cum laude. Zephaniah Divine Wages, summa cum laude. Macy Skaggs, magna cum laude. Margaret Nicole Giddon, summa cum laude. Andrew Fleming, summa cum laude. Carson Hampton Palmer, summa cum laude. Ana Paula Monterrubio Wong, summa cum laude. Caitlin P. Metz. Madeline Williams. Carolyn Jean Wienbarg. Lucas McCrum. Alexander Avery Delamar, cum laude. Chandler James William Young. Evangelina Rose Amelio, magna cum laude. Madeline Ann Rasco. Gabriella Elizabeth Fiorenza. Megan Emily Lloyd, magna cum laude. Crystal Stigger. Brooke Sourwine, summa cum laude. Madison Renee Powell. Lauren Elizabeth Blank. Jada Marie Johnson. Leah Kathleen Hoyt. Paige Mackenzie Melcher, cum laude. Holly Duran. Andrew B. McCann, cum laude. Miranda Yvette Salazar. Henry Thomas Del Bello, summa cum laude. Diego Oroy Chavez, magna cum laude. Maxwell Benjamin Hainsworth, summa cum laude. Cassie Jacobson. Sarah Elizabeth Brown. Brianna Haxasumbath. Arthur Julian Modal. Jamie P. Gammon. Cambry Kennedy Wilson. Savannah Marie Wartenberg. Natalia Castillo. Maria Fernanda Verazzi, magna cum laude. Cadence McKenna Cobb, cum laude. Haley M. Bell. Ariana Derdarian. Joseph Garrett Curtin. Madison Lee Polito, magna cum laude. Georgia E. Spence. Darian D. Forrest. Connor John Kenneth Reed. Jack G. Gerard. Che Jaden Green. Araceli Cavero, cum laude. Alexis L. Dunaway, magna cum laude. Julia Malario. Jake Marcus Davila. Haley Rayanne Harp, magna cum laude. Dylan C. Matney. Matthew J. Leach, cum laude. Cameron Green. Luca Julian Palomo. Shelby Lynn Amava, magna cum laude. Isabella R. Sullivan, cum laude. Grace Ellen LeMay, summa cum laude. Madison Nicole Walker, summa cum laude. Catherine Garcia, magna cum laude. Francesca Lene Jennings. Riley Katrina Jones, cum laude. Caitlin Denise Anderson. Madison Elizabeth Lear. Anna Leticia Romelia Hastings Thomas. Catherine Ann Trevino. Carson Jacob Cook, magna cum laude. Matthew Mormile. Norma Bickmore, cum laude. Charlotte Ella Brown, magna cum laude. Ryan Harris Wood, summa cum laude. Quentin King, summa cum laude. Joshua Edward Irvin. Mikasa McKnight. Jawan Alexander Wade. Olivia Marie Singh, cum laude. Adetutu N. Salio. Peyton Christopherson, cum laude. Montserrat Luna, summa cum laude. Fallon Sylvia Goldsmith, summa cum laude. Leslie Marie Hill King, summa cum laude. Elena Heina, summa cum laude. Enrique Cabrera, magna cum laude. Paola Crisanti Sordo, summa cum laude. Albert L. Garza. Aspen Leshber. Seth Parker Jones. Sofia Elena Lopez. Jasmine Alexis Granados, magna cum laude. Ya Achapuma Antwi. Leah Mendoza, cum laude. Dexter Harrison Murphy, summa cum laude. Laura Jeanette Quinones Morris, summa cum laude. Jordan Avery Jarvis, summa cum laude. Sierra Carolee Albrecht. Hannah Kim, cum laude. Kalia Leilani Oram Goodo Harris. Madison Elise Ware. Kaylee Ardwin, summa cum laude. Jada Innes. Amara Davis. Jasmine Rivette Hall. Miles Darwin Davis, cum laude. Kylie K. Lehman, summa cum laude. Serenity Sierra Mixon, summa cum laude. Hannah Marie Fay, magna cum laude. Ariel Chodash. Pearson C. Beach. Guy L. Martin. Hayden Eichelbaum, magna cum laude. Preeti Devakar Mangadu, summa cum laude. Hatlin Grace Barraclough, summa cum laude. Eliza Maravillas. Alyssa Godfrey, magna cum laude. Luke Boriski, magna cum laude. Catalina Quakenbush, summa cum laude. Jacob Friez. Isabella J. Afflixio. Raquel Amelia Rose Bennett, summa cum laude. Gabriela Patricia Bethencourt Castrillon, summa cum laude. Mason Espidal, summa cum laude. Yvonne Sosa, magna cum laude. Carson Lynn Weaver. Nikaela Leanne Shaheen. Kelsey Peyton Leonard. Michaela Lane Corrin, summa cum laude. Evan E. Johnson, cum laude. Jose Ramon Vasquez, cum laude. Victor Giovanni Guevara, magna cum laude. Eva Marissa Lund, cum laude. Benjamin Aaron Apgar. Andrew Logan Avery, summa cum laude. Jorge Javier Rivera Guzman, summa cum laude. Marco Cano, summa cum laude. Wendy Hernandez, magna cum laude. Juan Ibarra Jr., magna cum laude. Thomas William Schaefer, summa cum laude. Veronica Lucia Martinez. Apolinar Romero Bairez. Bastian Alejandro Sittler. Richard Albitter, magna cum laude. Luke J. Frank. Carson Taylor Cox, cum laude. Elizabeth Ann Roberts. Xavier Alexander Hernandez. Leilani Gonzalez. Kennedy Kristen Bradford. Veronica Ananda Jones, cum laude. Niles Brighton Davis. Sofia Gonzalez Ibarra, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Alexandra Fierro. Madison Marie Opliger, cum laude. Natalia Isabel Velasquez, cum laude. Abigail Renee Taylor. Taylor Hausch, summa cum laude. Erica P. Loven, summa cum laude. Claire Christine Rogers. Carlene K. Ota, summa cum laude. Elier Francisco Serrano. Evan Blasch. Samuel C. Agu. Tremaine Walter Graves. Alayla Coleman. Skylar Haver. Sophia R. Petrusky. Alexia Stefonsdottir, summa cum laude. Jonathan Lindsay, cum laude. Stephanie Nicole Acevedo, cum laude. Argelia Yasmin Fuentes Montoya, magna cum laude. Harley Juarez. Ryan Anton Henry. David Edward Nunez, cum laude. Adrian G. Benavides. Madeline Helen Miller, magna cum laude. Catherine Marie Manson, summa cum laude. Sydney Dion Cooper, magna cum laude. Miranda Ray Marquez, summa cum laude. Ashley Christine Linhart, cum laude. Alejandra Olvera. William R. Coronado Cruz, summa cum laude. Avery Mae Charlton. Daniela Ramirez. Christopher Allen Rodriguez. Sean C. Gage. Essence Janae Scott, magna cum laude. Oliver W. Marks. Trinity Ballberg. Taylor Alexis Warner. Laura E. Cerda, summa cum laude. Rashawn Harvey. Jong Myung Kim, cum laude. Emma James Monreal. Herman Rangel Diaz. Dallas Wayne Kane. Yairys Fletcher. Cami Marie Jimenez, magna cum laude. Joseph Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Paxton Hart Graff. Grady Scott Elbell. Tyler Kyle Olson. Alec Nathan Marquez de Plata. Stephanie Olguin. Megan Feivelman, cum laude. Joseph Castillo, cum laude. Parker James Brown. August Martin, summa cum laude. Austin Michael Ray King. Alexis Riley Diaz. Riley Ray Pollock, summa cum laude. Isabella Victoria Rodriguez. Denim Keeney. Emily Sefchek, magna cum laude. Kylie Elizabeth Hobbs. Carter Mish. Miranda Elizabeth Ullman. Sarita Amari Walker, summa cum laude. Juan Angel Monroy. Anaja Lenice Jackson. Nicholas Patrick Rodriguez. Casey Prowell, magna cum laude. Sabrina Serrate, magna cum laude. Samantha Garcia. Jason Thornton Pusey, magna cum laude. Jana Krennick. Shelby Rose Mills. Lauren Elizabeth Falk, magna cum laude. Autumn Juarez, magna cum laude. Summer Juarez, magna cum laude. Anna Alt. Lauren Elise Cepeda. Maria Frances Morocco. Audrey Michelle Oliver. Regina Sanez. Caitlin De La Rosa, summa cum laude. Alexa S. Hudson. Robert Lynn Anders Jr. Lillian Tan Bo, summa cum laude. Ella Grace Jackson. Grace Ann Mundy, summa cum laude. Sydney Jean Nina Williams. Claire Jane Stewart, summa cum laude. Michael L. Johnson. Veronica Gabriela Elcorta Gomez, magna cum laude. Hannah Stewart, summa cum laude. Alyssa Stewart. Raina Marie Perez. Summer E. Love, cum laude. Kyla Michelle Earl, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Reyes, magna cum laude. Isabella Frances Connery, summa cum laude. Quincy Jean Cormier. Ava Larson Wadley. Margaret Grace Womack. Elena Leacano. Matthew R. Smines. Christopher William Russell Adams. Emily Marie Trevino, summa cum laude. Taylor J. Scott, magna cum laude. Ashton Azure Rios, magna cum laude. Gregory James Bustillo, cum laude. Hannah E. Walker. Ariana Ray Mendoza. Thana Arasa Garcia. Caitlin Francis Sell, summa cum laude. Miranda Jolie Lamb, cum laude. Jasmine Alyssa Gonzalez. Jack Robert Callahan, summa cum laude. Aidan Guzman. Luis F. Aguilar. Savannah Renee Cannon, cum laude. Julia Christine Pauza, magna cum laude. Ellie Ann Harrison, cum laude. Riley Garcia. Trinity Sosa Amu. Emily Grace Nunn, cum laude. Claire Ashlyn Calhoun, magna cum laude. Melanie Love Salazar, summa cum laude. Ian Ray Colcarlo. Carson Griffing. Raven L. Wise. Christian J. Eaton. Sergio A. Sanchez. Raven Monet Bazile, summa cum laude. Christopher S. Velasquez. Caroline Marie McCready, summa cum laude. Maria Fernanda Montserrat Martinez Yanez. Alexander Grayson Royo. Garrett Michael Gillinelli. Cheyenne Chase Miller. Julia Samantha Hauk, cum laude. Janie Lee Shives, magna cum laude. Anna Jade Babin, summa cum laude. Mary Catherine White, summa cum laude. Jessica Patricia Hukum. Lauren Marie Miller. Jode Madeleine Gale, cum laude. Paulina Compian, magna cum laude. Andrea Corina Moreno, cum laude. Madeline Grace Wyrick, cum laude. Ezekiel Aaron Ramirez, cum laude. Daniel Scott Schaefer, magna cum laude. Daniel Cardenas, magna cum laude. Ramis Cantu Pena. Jillian Osa Sadoff. Kyla Saray Woods. Trinity Janice Bagsby, cum laude. Tessa Thurlkill, summa cum laude. Stephanie Giannuzzi, cum laude. Jalen Christiana Dominguez. Mia R. Hernandez. Alana Devereaux. Serenity L. Sogero. Monica Judith Garcia, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Sanchez, summa cum laude. Lara Esperanza Duran. Faith Tund. Pablo Salada Cabrera, cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Townsend, magna cum laude. Gina Yu, cum laude. Malik Goodlow. Christopher Turan Clark. Alaya Catherine Hale. Emily Anaya Manzanares, summa cum laude. Rahman Alimi. Isaac Valdez Cervantes. Zaria Sandrea Brownlee. This concludes our presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Danfus will now return to the stage. Will all of the graduates please stand? Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Graduates, those of you with Texas State rings, will you please hold them high in the air? You may now turn your Texas State ring facing outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. And now I invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. Congratulations. We want to express our appreciation to the School of Music students, Ms. Caitlin Segarra and Mr. Mason Asbury, the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Caroline Beatty, and Voca Libre led by Mr. Craig Ahmet for their outstanding performances. Thank you. I would also like to thank those faculty who generously served as marshals for this ceremony, and Dr. Lynn Ledbetter, professor in the School of Music and chair of our Faculty Senate, who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you very much. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters today, Mr. Tyrone Rains and Mrs. Deidre Dobson. Finally, I would like to thank the entire commencement team and all of our law enforcement and EMS personnel who assisted us here today. Thank you all very much. For one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated these graduates please stand and remain standing? Now, I suspect there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties, tios, cousins, and other family and friends who have encouraged and supported these graduates. Would you please stand and remain standing? Would you all please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni? Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you have been looking forward to a celebratory jump in the San Marcos River. Two things. Please remember to remove everything from your pockets, including those heavy coins that can sink to the bottom. And if you do choose to jump, please be safe in doing so. As we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State alma mater? Mr. Asbury will lead us, and Mr. Costilla will join him with a Heart of Texas hand sign. Now, following the alma mater, Dr. Danfus has a little bit of a surprise for us, so he'll come back up to the podium. But then commencement staff will direct graduates to exit row by row using the staircases behind them. and then you may join your family and friends outside of the arena. Thank you all for your attendance today. Mr. Asbury.
Things to do here. First, recognize a couple of students. Lauren Green, where's Lauren? I spoke about you earlier. Lauren, our can-do student. Somebody walked across the stage, said 37 years to get her degree. If it took you 37 years to get your degree, hold your hand up so I can see where you are. There she is right there. Somebody else said 11 years. That's a lot. So congratulations. Students, we invite you to come back. Now you're no longer students, you're now alumni, to come back to your alma mater, cheer on our Bobcats and athletic events. When you're here, we're going to do the Texas State cheer. And so you may as well do that for the first time as alumni now. So I'm going to say Texas, you say State. I'm going to say it 3 times. Then we're going to do eat 'em up, go Cats, go. Do that twice, don't leave me hanging. Don't make me come back and say let's do it louder. Let's do it loud the first time, right? Are you ready? I do have to do one more thing first. All right, you guys ready? Texas! 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 Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Eat 'em up, go Cats, go! Congratulations, class of 2024, Texas State University. Go well.